Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my Let's Play. Currently working on Lord of the Rims Online, which is my first MMORPG. It's also my first quadruple A-sized game. It's quite large. It's almost done, 84%. QA is done. They're just squashing bugs. The mocap studio is almost done. Graphics team is already polishing. Sound studio is also almost done. So yeah, this game is winding up pretty good. Support is doing support things. Could probably get a couple extra people in here. What do we got on the market for office workers? Never mind, there is zero. Pass on that. And there's a read. What was that sound that just came out of my mouth? Is there any research to be done right now? No, there is not. My secondary development team is working on a free update for Lord of the Rings 9 Shadows of Mordor, which is, well, it's one of the best selling games of all time right now. Speaking of which, somebody asked me if I could show my best games by game size, and you can. So, like, this is the best AAA games. I got a whole bunch of them that are tech level or that are 98, and then AA, even more. Wow, a lot of 98s. A lot of 98s for AA size. And then A, I did have a 99 and only a couple 98s, so I wasn't really locking in 98s till I hit AA size games. Lots of 97s, 96s, 95s, so B plus, 198. So yeah, as you get bigger, I get more experienced, I get better people, I get my people trained up, right? It's easier to get higher review scores consistently. Yeah, 96 is the highest I got at size B. So Dungeon Diver 3, 96%. Frog in my house. That's not me. The green ones are me. So good job, whoever made Frog in the house. Kateri. Congratulations, Kateri. Also was Game of the Year. No surprise. Yeah, so somebody asked to see that, so there it is. Oh, actually, we're looking for ops workers over there, so that'll work. All right. What do we want to do here? Free update 4. Which of these games is selling the best still? Playoff Quest is selling 100K. Ooh, World of War 3. Let's do both. Let's do Playoff Quest. And then we'll do World of War 3. Keep those updates flowing. Make sure the people want to see updates. Yeah, we'll hire this person. Put them in there. Ooh, you know what I just realized? I don't have a server room. Server room's kind of important if you have an MMO. So this training room is not being used, so let's trash it. This should be big enough for a server room at this point. I hope. I think it will be, though. You don't need a crazy number of servers. Yeah, that should be plenty. Is each of the... Oh, yeah, 4 million? That's more than enough at this point. And I mean, I could put more in if I wanted, I'm pretty sure, and they're 500,000 people a pop. Yeah. So I could fit a few more if I needed them. And I'm assuming that's enough air conditioning units. I don't know, but I'm assuming. I'm hoping it is. But if I need to put in more servers, I'm going to call that a win, right? That'll be a big old win. Okay, so that's probably enough marketing people. Keep the customer support queue down, so let's end automation on that. SimCity 3 off the market. Sold okay. It was an exclusive. Oh my god, moved 1.9 million of my consoles. That's the highest I've seen this run. That's by a lot. Like, I think the highest number I've seen here was 1.3. And it still made 66 million on top of that. And I mean, it made a ton of money there as well for the consoles. All right, so let's do a pre-release for the press for Lord of the Rings Online. And we're going to overhype it, of course. It is time for some overhype. I mean, I'm assuming it's worthy of overhype. Oh, yeah, 80 to 100. Definitely worthy of overhype. It's also overhype worked, which is nice. It's a 5-star IP. Did I throw a license on it? I think I did. Procedurally created game world. That's a new thing. RPG engine was licensed. Hey, I made 600,000. I mean, it's kind of whatever, but it's also cool. Still no research to be done. So let's do an update for World of War 3. And I think my plan was to make an action game after this. I believe was the plan. Let's just make sure everybody is polishing now. Okay. Let's just polish a little bit longer. Give QA a little time to polish. Lots of nice high scores there. That's, you know, promising. All right, we won best graphics, not best soundtrack. I did win developer of the year. I did win game of the year. I didn't win developer of the year last year, and I didn't like that. All right, so it's the holiday season again, so it's going to be interesting for my console sales. So Lechera Super System Pro has gone over 100 million units. The Lechera Pocket Pro is going to do the same here, well, probably by the end of this month. And yeah, Game Station, we're going to pass that very soon. Game Station 2 is still, you know, live, so actually I might catch the Game Boy Color, possibly. But yeah, I mean, these are the heavy hitters in video game history, right? These sales are based off historical data. So the fact that my consoles are up here with these, you know, the top 4 best-selling consoles of all time, really cool. At least best-selling of all time as of 2002. And they should see a nice spike in sales due to the holiday season. Oh yeah, selling over 1 million a week between the two of them. That's good. What's World of War selling now? 252,000. Also good. All right, so yeah, action was the plan, right? I think. Yeah, because it was 80% popularity, not super saturated. Trend is going to be the trend for 48 more weeks. Or was I going to do strategy? Forget. No, I was going to do strategy. It was going to do strategy. I was originally going to do action. I was like, no, I'll do strategy instead. That's right, too. All right, I'm just going to polish this till the end of the week, and then we'll put it out. Want to catch as much of this holiday season as we can. Well, not as much, but I really wanted to catch it, as much of it as possible. I wouldn't have polished for the extra week. But that's my best gameplay score ever, my best graphics score ever, my best sound score ever. Not my best technical, but that's okay. Technical's not important. Only cost me 84 million. MMOs are expensive, folks. The game is realistic that way. But you can make money off it. Hopefully we will. I mean, no guarantee. We will see. We'll go with a $5 monthly subscription. I'm nervous. I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, I wish I had maxed out all these experience things beforehand, but it is what it is. Come on. Be good. All right, 98%. That's good. That's what we wanted. Oh, yeah, we got 100% for graphics. So this should win graphics of the year. In theory, anyway, hopefully. All right, so develop a game sequel. Strategy. Master of Moon. Where are you at, Master of Moon? Master of Moon 8. This is a decent IP now. 2.5 stars. We're going to go AAA. Might even go quadruple A. We will see. Probably not, though. This is going to be Strat Engine. Just tech level 4. So we're going to go manufacturer exclusive. For just mine 2. Sorry, everybody else. You cannot have this. For mine only. You need to buy one of my consoles if you want to play this game. 51 to 50, so yeah, I can cut one feature. That is no problem. You don't need keyboard support. Keyboard support provides very little if you're not putting this on a computer, which I'm not. So that's no big loss at all. And let's make it good. And I'm really curious to see my MMO sales here once I take this off pause. I'm hoping it's decent at least. I mean, like, honestly, I'll be happy if it. I'll be thrilled if it's 100,000. I'll be happy if it's even 50,000 a week. Well, I don't know. It's hard to judge because the last couple times when I made my first MMO, it was much earlier chronologically, and there's less people that want an MMO back then because people don't have the internet, right? Because there's an actual 53% of players have the internet now, and actually it's probably more now. All right, we got a couple of music people that are full. All right, so that person is fully trained and ready to go. This person needs graphics training, and they'll be ready to go. All right, Lord of the Rings Online. Come on, at least 50K. It is the holiday season as well. Okay, 61. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I was secretly hoping for more. Not gonna lie. There was a part of me that was like, come on, like blow me away with like 200,000 a week. That's actually pretty good though. One thing that's weird I find is the way it calculates subscriptions. So, like if you sold 86,000 of an MMO or 140,000, basically 10%, only 10% of our people who buy the game are active subscribers. That feels low, right? To me. All right, so we got a couple of graphics people max. This one needs programming. This one needs a little bit of sound and then some programming. So we'll get the sound done first. And they'll be maxed out. Up to 93,000 now, but that's the week 3 peak. That's most games peak sales wise in week 3. We haven't made any money off it yet because free updates are expensive for MMOs. $7.85 million. Worth it? Possibly not, but I want to keep these initial sales strong, right? So we're up to 50K subscribers already. That's actually not bad. But yeah, I don't like how quickly this is going down. So digital distribution is now a thing. At some point, I will try. Yeah, we're using 1% of our server capacity. All right, so next, let's make an action game. Let's make that tech level 5. Because this game I'm making now is tech 4, so I can make the next one tech 5. Kind of alternate between tech 4 and tech 5. Figure probably the play at this point. And oh wow, this game's almost done. Funny how quick you can make a game if it's not AAA. But this team has grown quite a bit. They're way bigger than they need to be compared to my other rooms. How can I fit more desks in here? I'd have to move some stuff around. I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could figure out a way. Get more desks in here. Like right there should be room. I might need to put in an extra heater though. No. There we go. There's an extra one in the old graphic studio. Let's search for one. Graphics artist 7075. Let's find somebody who doesn't want to take breaks. That works for me. And we found one, but they're unlucky. But no breaks and efficient is pretty good. Let's put them in graphics training first. All right, so this one just needs music and sound. They'll be ready to go. Although I'm scared I'm going to forget that this graphics person is meant for the graphics room. I need to remember. Or I guess I could just take them out now. Oh, I didn't want 2 of them. I did not want 2 of them. I only wanted 1. I only have room for 1. You know what? Yeah, I don't care about their training right now. I'll train them up later. Yeah, so let's put them in there. Okay. Because they're kind of lagging behind. I could maybe fit 1 more mocap studio somehow. Well, I mean, my console development room doesn't need to be this big. I'm sure I could, like, move the lounge and put an extra mocap, or the mocap room over there. Maybe. All right, let's continue development. Let's get special marketing, pre-release for the press. Some overhype rolling. And then we will put that out. And here, another update for Lord of the Rings Online. No, let's wait a bit. We just put out 2. Is there any commission work we could do here? There's not. And we're going to be releasing this very soon. Everybody's polishing. Everybody's polishing. We probably release this right now, actually. Yeah, hey, it only costs 24 million to make this. A little less than an MMO. Like, it's like a third of the cost. Less than a third of the cost. But hey, we're almost up to 100,000 subscribers. I'm happy with that. All right, so strategy. Forum Studios, a little better at RTSs, better at procedurally created game worlds. And another 98, another 98. Shocking. So for anybody who doesn't know, basically the highest you can reliably get is 98% review score. Anything higher than that, basically you just need to get lucky. Any 99 or 100 is just luck. You just make good games, put out 98s, and occasionally RNG will there's a 99, there's a 100. But you can't reliably get them. Oh my god, that's twice accidentally. Basically Q and E rotate, right? And I occasionally accidentally hit them. I'm reaching for W, which is why I'm bad at games sometimes. So yeah, Master Moon is out. So Pirate Ninjas 9 or not 8 or 10 or 36, whatever it is. 10 it is. This is a really good IP. I didn't realize this IP was this valuable now. Huh. Leave it at AAA for now, but this might end up being quadruple A. We don't need to put a license on this. This is good. Action engine, multi-platform. And you know what? I'm going to make it exclusive for the Super System Pro. Let's keep the Super System Pro going strong. 9 million. Oh, did it pass the PlayStation then? I think it did. I think it passed the PlayStation. I'm going to check for this. 50-50. So yeah, we're definitely just going to make this AAA. And I will make a free-to-play game with in-app purchases at some point because people are always curious. But that's not going to be today. And let's do an update for Master Moon. And let's mark it. Pirate Ninjas. Should call it Pirates versus Ninjas. Like, just Pirate Ninjas is weird. Anytime I go to say it, my brain, like, rebels. My brain's like, this is stupid, don't say it. Then I say it anyway, because that's what it's called. But I made the name, so I could easily change it. I could actually, there's room for one more in the sound studio, too. I wonder if one of these people in the sound studio was actually meant for sound room. Probably. Probably this one. No, they're an all-rounder. No, they're all game designers. What about in here? Oh, there's 2 sound artists in here. But they're all-rounders. Generally, if they're all-rounders, that means they were meant to go in here, right? And what do we got here? You need game design and graphics. Yeah, maybe not. So I could hire one more, I guess. Still nothing to research. Still nothing to research. Okay, then. Fine. Did we pass the PlayStation? We did. Well, the Super System Pro did. Pocket Pro hasn't quite yet. A couple more months it will. It's selling pretty well still. Oh, it's almost time to market these again. Although, when is the... I should know this. When is the Mad Games convention? I think it's a few months off, so let's market these up. Gives my marketing team something to do as well, which is nice. Oh, probably switch to the one that needs it. There you go, Luch. Good job. Good job by you. All right, so let's talk about MMOs for a sec. For anybody who's not aware, MMOs have this extra bar that normal games don't have called interest. So interest is the amount of extra money that you owe to the bank. I'm just kidding. That's a different type of interest. So this is like fan interest. It slowly goes down. Well, let's look at the tooltip. When the interest of MMO games decreases, you should develop an MMO add-on. This will increase the interest again, and the life of the game will be increased. So interest goes down over time. I'm going to go over 1 million units sold, which is nice. Shadows of Door off the market, 19 million sales, 340 million in profit. That's a good game. So you make MMO add-ons and they fill the interest back up. But eventually, after an MMO has been out for a couple of years, the right end of the bar starts filling with red, and that's like the new cap for interest. So you can't keep an MMO going forever, but you can keep it going quite some time, in my experience. But I mean, because of all the updates I've done, still losing money. Generally speaking, you want to put out an MMO add-on roughly once a year ish, which is kind of, I would say, true to what real life, MMO developers try to do. But I just wish I had a little more space. This map's just a little too small. And yeah, eventually these training rooms I won't need anymore, but I don't know. I wish I had a little more space. And I mean, my hardware room doesn't need. All right, so let's shrink my hardware room. 30 people is enough in here, I feel. Right, so let's. How many desks are we losing there? Oh, I meant to get rid of this. That's awkward. Let's get rid of this part as well. Yeah, there we go. So we can get rid of that. How many desks is that? 33. Okay. Get back in there where you belong. So we could probably put a small lounge and toilets here. Right? So toilets like that. The door there. 2 toilets. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, it should be. There's not that many people working in here. A lounge. I know it's not a very big lounge, but that's fine. Which will allow us to trash this one. And this one. And we can make this much larger. Right? So that's what? 4 extra. And I feel like I could get a 5th there. And man, they went with some pretty snazzy carpets, let me tell you. Those are some snazzy carpets in there. But I mean, that's that room. I still need a way to make my graphics room bigger, make my sound room bigger. I don't know. And I mean, I could make a smaller, separate sound room just to support the main one. That is a viable strategy. What type of game do I want to make next? So I just did strategy. Doing action now. Strategy's selling pretty well, especially considering it's an exclusive, right? We are over 1 million sales of my MMO already. Still got lots of hype. We don't need to hype it. We could do a role-playing game, but will a role-playing game eat into my MMORPG strategy? Oh, actually, let's do Bowhunter 10. Simulation's pretty popular, and it's going to be off the market soon. So let's prepare that. We want to make that tech level 4 or 5. We can make tech level 4. I'm pretty sure this engine already has the best tech level 4 stuff. It does, since our current game is tech 4, right? We don't need to update that engine. It's good. It's ready. Another Master and Moon update, which will be profitable before too long. There's its gold record. Yeah, no, Lord of the Rings Online, it's been pretty steady. Like I'm happy, really satisfied with it. All right, so Pirate Ninjas 10 is getting close, so pre-release for the press. And then overhype, and then release. I have to wait for the end of the week to get the result of the overhype. Is it successful? I feel like I've been pretty successful with the overhype lately. They've kind of nailed it. Finished development, 80 to 100 is good. Search publisher, action, Tadu. Getting better at that engine stuff, which is nice. But, usually as soon as you get maxed out in something, they just give you the new engine feature, right? But personally, that's because I'm going back and forth between tech level 5 and 4. Because I'm trying to get games out for the Pocket Pro. It's ooh, it was selling better than the System Pro, but now it's reversed. Huh. Yet another 98. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. So sequel, Bow Hunter 11. This is the most iterations of an IP of mine, or of a single series, because Lord of the Rings as an IP definitely has more. Because we've spun that one off multiple times. Multiple times. What was I doing? So I checked for a license, didn't see one, and decided to just close out of the whole screen. I mean, I guess I could buy one for simulation. There is a 5-star one, so yeah, we're gonna buy it. Why not? We got all these licenses. Got a lot of licenses. Should probably try using them a little more. And Sim Engine, manufacturer exclusive. So this is 3 exclusives in a row. So my next game I should probably not be exclusive, but that's a problem for future loops to worry about. Oh my god, 55 of 50. That's a lot of things. Keyboard function, keyboard support, pause function, checkpoints, local high scores, secrets. You're all getting the axe. I'm not ready to make this a quadruple A game. Oh, Bow Hunter 11. There you go, Luch. Right on the ball. All over the ball. I'm so on it. Oh, I should probably... Oh, people are cold in here. Let's get them some heaters. That's because whenever I expanded it, the, place furniture automatically thing is dumb and took away the heaters that I had placed and didn't place new ones. Like that. That's pretty good coverage. Make sure the hall's nice and warm for them. They get mad if the hall's too cold. Yeah, I should probably hire. I made this bigger and then I didn't hire new people. That also sounds like a problem for future loops to worry about, right? Because, sorry to say, folks, that's going to be all for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Bow Hunter 10 is down to 60 hype. It confused me because 60 hype is what stuff starts at, but it's about to be off the market, so we don't care about that. It's just the two 60 hypes next to each other made my brain break. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Links in the description down below to my patrons. Shout out to my current patrons. I couldn't do this without you. Most importantly, though, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.